All right, you guys, good morning, my abnormals. Well, first of all, your morning could be your afternoon, and your afternoon could be your night. So if you're in the morning aspect of it all, make sure that you are having a very well balanced, packed, and fortified, that was a mouthful, a very well balanced, packed, and fortified with vitamins and minerals breakfast, which includes your toast, your bagels, your bacon, eggs, your cereal bars, your waffles, your pancakes, let's see what else, your orange juice, your apple juice, your milk, your oat milk, your almond milk, whatever you desire for your breakfast in the morning. Make sure you are having plenty of it, because as we know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, because it is breaking that particular fast that we have that we all have gone through during sleep or while sleeping. You know, basically we're fasting because we're not eating anything. So it's very important to have a very packed and fortified breakfast in the morning to keep us going. If you're in the evening / afternoon aspect of it all, make sure that your brunch is fulfilling as well, because we have the remaining portion of the day to get through. And if you're in the night aspect of it all, eat every motherfucking thing that you can possibly eat, and eat for me as well. Now, you guys know that my breakfast consists of, and I'm smoking passion fruit for my wake and bake. So I'm done with what I was smoking, which I forgot because y'all know I'm ADHD, and I am on to passion fruit. Now, passion fruit is hitting at, baby, I feel like Stevie Wonder, Patrice Rushen, Mary Jane Girls. Who else had beads back in the days? Any artist that had, Rick James, any artist that had beads back in the days, I am them motherfuckers, honey, and I'm shake these motherfucking beads all motherfucking day long. I love my beads. I love them. So anyway, I am smoking passion fruit, which is spelled with 2 S's. And passion fruit is a sativa. As you guys know, I love my sativas. Now, passion fruit is hitting at 85.46%. Now, it's a high percentage, but I won't lie. Passion fruit is just not doing it for me. I have to take, I don't know how many blasts of this motherfucking bullshit in order to feel some. Matter of fact, hold on. And squeeze on this passion fruit. There's no one fresher than you. There's no one fresher than you. There's no one fresh. Child, I don't know who that was outside. Maybe they're listening to me. I wouldn't give a fuck. But anyway, squeeze on my passion fruit. There's no one fresher than you. There's no one fresher than you. There's no one fresher than you. Okay, so anyway, passion fruit. I think I like more of the dark oils compared to the lighter weed oils. It seems like the lighter oils just don't do it for me compared to the darker oil. I don't know. I think Jack Herrera is a light weed oil, and I was gonna start smoking him because he is 90-something percentage child. So Jack Herrera hits, but I decided I wanted to try the passion fruit instead. So here we are with passion fruit. So if you guys want, feel free to try passion fruit, but just, hey, take my warning for it. Did I say iron? I am going to start being a firm believer in reviews and shit like that, because it seems like when I ignore reviews and stuff, I get myself in a situation. So this is my review in regard to passion fruit for you guys. Now, you can feel free to try her, but don't say that I didn't warn y'all that it's not hitting, at least for me. So if it's not hitting for me, and I'm an avid weed smoker, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be hitting for some of you individuals out there whom are avid weed smokers as well. But I will also do you guys a favor and look up the benefits of passion fruit, because there could be some benefits for individuals with ADHD, bipolar, and a lot of other congenital ailments. Because, you know, hell, weed is here to help us. us in a lot of situations and or yeah, just a lot of situations. So anyway, you guys, I was going to create some content yesterday in regard to noticing that I was at 48 followers. Now I'm at 47. Now, if you guys have been following me for a long time, you would know that by now, if I was at my low vibrational stage in life, I would allow that 48 follower whom decide to sever relationships with us affect me, and I would be crying and some of everything else. I'm not doing all that. For one, I don't have the time. Well, I have the time to cry. I mean, everyone should have the time to cry and let out those particular energies. But for what? What the fuck I'm gonna sit up here and cry for because somebody done sat up there and decided to sever relationships with me because they no longer feel like my cause is their cause anymore? I don't know you. I don't give a fuck. You're just making room for more individuals that feel the need to be here and want to be here. I don't have a problem with my human followers. I love you guys. Well, I have love for you guys. I don't know y'all motherfuckers like that. So, I mean, there is some form of love for you guys because y'all have hung in there with me for the long haul. But I have more of a spiritual following than anything. My grandmother, Jesus, God, those spiritual elements. I have my ancestors. I mean, I have a huge spiritual following. And quiet as a cap, I created this particular platform, yes, for the human aspect of it all, but more for the believers that believe in those spiritual elements. I created this particular platform for my spiritual family, God, Jesus. Look, I have a playlist, basically ASMR playlist for my spiritual family. I have a playlist that is dedicated to God and or Jesus and the spiritual elements when I feel the need to talk to them. My platform is dedicated to my spiritual family because I include my spiritual family in my life. And I'm not afraid to include my spiritual family in my life. So, yes, I feel like, well, I know that my platform is for my spiritual family. I just feel the energy of my platform has reached believers, and these believers know that they are believers, and that's why they're here. And if that makes us abnormal because we believe that there is a God, that there is a Jesus, that there are spiritual elements like unicorns, fairies, dragons, spiritual cosmic friends, yeah, you know, I mean, yes, we're not doing this alone. And for us as human beings to think that we are doing this all by our damn selves, we are some selfish ass motherfucking people that honestly don't deserve to inhabit the motherfucking earth, considering the shit that we're doing to it. This is a privilege from the spiritual elements for us to be walking the motherfucking earth. So we should be thankful for every motherfucking thing, but we're not, because we are some selfish ass bastards that need to be checked every now and then. And that's why the spiritual elements do what the fuck they do in regard to storms and some of everything else to put us, child, we can go on and on about this. But anyway, I can't allow people that I don't even know like that to make and or break me. I just can't do it. I slept good last night, trust me. My head throbbing and some of everything because I just got my hair done yesterday. Child, I slept so motherfucking good. I wasn't worried about somebody. I wasn't worried about a number 48 being number 47 now. I wasn't worried about that. I can't. If I decide to lower my vibrations, because it will be a decision of myself to lower my own vibrations just because someone stopped following me, then I would be in a pit where I would probably be using drugs and some of everything else just because someone stopped following me that I don't even know. I don't care. I don't care. I don't, because I'm still going to be optimistic. I'm still going to live my high vibrational life, and source and or the spiritual elements are going to deliver those particular followers and or tribe members that deserve and need to be here. Period. So I'm leaving everything up to divine forces or spiritual forces to do their thing. I'm just not going to worry about it anymore, because the more I worry about stuff, the more that things aren't going to happen. The more that I allow the spiritual realm to take care of stuff, the more that I can sit back with ease and just manifest what the fuck I need to manifest and go on about my life, because the spiritual realm is taking care of everything. So that's just that. So yes, comment below if you guys have not been in a barber shop and or beauty salon in some years, and you want to change your look but you don't know which direction to go to, and you're stagnant and you're just a little bit apprehensive and scared about it. I was like that myself, you guys. I didn't know which direction to go to in regard to a look, and thank God I have some very upfront and vocal friends in regard to stuff, and my friends listen, you know, and they listen to my insecurities and the things that I don't like in regard to myself. And a friend of mine was doing my hair, just a temporary style until I got my hair done, and we were going through some hairstyles, and they seen a couple of styles that they felt would fit my face. And I'm glad that this person pointed out these particular styles, which I will upload just for some of you guys. Some of you guys may be in the same boat as me. You may have a oblong face that you don't like, and you're looking for a particular style to balance out your face. I absolutely love this style. I feel like Stevie Wonder. I feel like Patrice motherfucking Russian. I feel like Rick James, and I feel like any motherfucking body out there who has had beads in their hair back in the motherfucking days. I feel like, and I'm going to sling these motherfuckers every chance I get so they can make this noise. I love my motherfucking beads. I love them. I wasn't going to add any beads to my hair, but the stylist who did my hair said something about beads, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go for it. I want to be a little bit more eccentric in regard to my look, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I've heard a few snickers here and there, if I'm not mistaken, in regard to my hair. I can't worry about people that are threatened in regard to black hair. And that's all that it is. People that laugh and snicker at my hair are just upset because their hair is not as strong as my hair, more or less my people in general. They're just upset because their hair is not strong enough to hold certain styles. My hair can hold dreadlocks. My hair can hold all type of updos and braid styles. And my hair can go through a lot, even though my hair is very soft like silk and very easy to break. My hair can go through so much motherfucking bullshit and be as strong as it is. A lot of people are intimidated by that. And so when you're intimidated by something and don't understand it, what do? You poke fun of it, you laugh, and you do all that type of goofy ass shit. But honey, you can laugh all you want to, because these motherfucking bees, and I love it. So anyway, you guys, I got a fade underneath this because the hairstyle, the original hairstyle, the hair is faded underneath. Now, I was going to allow my hair to grow out because I can grow hair. Obviously, you know, with the dreadlocks, I had long hair until the dreadlocks started thinning my hair out on the top and everything. So I cut them out. But anyway, I decided against that. I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to have to worry about hair. I don't. I'm going to allow my hair to grow on the top and let that get as long as it possibly can. And I'm just going to keep my sides and stuff faded and cut short. And the barber that I went to is New York City Barber Shop here in Phoenix, Arizona. He did a really good job. He used the clippers to fade me up. Hold on a second, you guys. Baby. So he used the clippers to fade me up real good, and I'm going to go back to him because the hair that the beautician could not grasp, I'm going to have him fade and blend into what he already had pretty much faded. But I shouldn't have to do that anytime soon. But yes, honey, And he also, I wanted my mustache to be a little bit more thicker, but I don't mind this. It's not as bad. He thinned it out. He thinned out the goatee. I wanted my goatee, this portion of my goatee, to be a little bit more thicker and a little more angled a different way. But I like the fact that he pinpointed, that's what I called it, he pinpointed my goatee, because it makes my face look a little bit more oval than it does oblong with the pointed goatee. So I do enjoy that. He also did my eyebrows. He didn't pluck them. He just used the razor. So I know they're going to grow back a lot thicker and a lot more quicker versus plucking them. But that's okay. He gave me a nice arch with that motherfucking razor. I mean, honey, he was using that razor, and I was scared he was gonna cut my ass. But you know, he managed to elude cutting me, and he did a good job. I can't think of his name, but he's Dominican, and yeah, he did a really good job. I will go back to him. So the young lady who did my hair, that is H&B Braids and Locks, and that is off of West Northern Avenue here in Phoenix, Arizona. I can't think of the young lady's name, but she is cool as fuck. I like individuals that have a story and aren't afraid to tell their story. I'm not here to tell the young lady's story. I will allow her to tell her story herself if you guys decide to go to her. I have her information somewhere. I will post it and another video or something, or upload when I take pictures of my hair and upload it. Anyway, I would just upload her information, excuse me, in the event that you guys decide that you want to go to her shop. She's also on Instagram as well, and she's on YouTube. So she's a part of the YouTube family. And like I said, she gave me her information. I will look for it and post it for you guys. But yes, I love the way that she did my hair, and it is pretty much like the original, except that it's a little bit longer and I have beads on the ends of my hair. But other than that, hey, I love my new look, and I love it. It gives my face definition, and yes, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to end this content because I have other things to do. But please comment below and let me know if you are apprehensive about going to a beauty salon and or a barbershop to get your new look. Don't be. I did it. You guys can do it too, and you will feel like a totally different person. And your self-esteem, if it's, Jill Scott said it best when she was going through a situation with her husband. It's not verbatim what she said, but she was a pair of high heels, and by the time her husband got done abusing her, she was lowered down to a pair of flats. So if your self-esteem is a pair of flats because you are apprehensive about going to get a new look, don't be. Take them flats and turn them into a pair of 8-inch motherfucking stilettos and go get your look about yourself. Don't be afraid. Everybody deserves a chance to be themselves, to be their better selves. And that's what I want you guys to go do. Go be your better selves. So with that being said, you guys, have a good one, and namaste.